Hey, Jimmy here, and with a video. Now, if you're thinking this is a bit unusual, like why am I vlogging like this way? Like, particularly on my second channel, where I'm just doing like vlogs out in public and such. Like, don't worry, it's just I figured that if I'm gonna vlog on my second channel and being like this, doing these types of vlogs, I can just do it like this with the background of being my bedroom cupboards because it's not showing anything, it's just wood. So I was coming home after being at Bertie's and being invited to a work trial next week, which is really good, and having a kind of monster, a mega monster size, which is £1 from One Stop at the moment. They sell the generic cans for about 135, 139, and they're selling these at the moment for £1. Now, I ain't seen any in West Vale, Greetland, so only One Stop in Elland at the moment are selling these for £1. And what's really good as well is that it's fastened up, so I'm not going to spill anything. Is that the label or like the bit here is very good because on a normal can you have like the bit to open, and then once it's open, it's already open, and then you can't fix it back. If you want to like save it for later, you've got to just hold it in one place and to keep it in your hand, and then you just every time you don't want to drink, you've just got to keep holding it. But this is ideal. This is a possible future for all can companies to put this design on top of your can, because when you open a can of Monster or any kind of selected drink, you're going to drink a bit and think, I'll save that bit for later. And then you've got to keep it open, and it's exposed to the environment. It gets warm, and it might get bits of dust in it and such. But if you have a seal like that to keep it covered, and I mean, this has got liquid in it. It's not Monster, it's just water. I mean, this is fully sealed. It is fully sealed. Okay, I'm just going to double check before I do it. Like, so like, you can tell there, I'm not going to tilt it anymore because I don't want to pour water on my laptop. It's open. So I'm going to do this at a distance. That's upside down right now. So that seal is keeping the water or fluid in the can. Now, if all cans in the future can have this simple little plastic technology uh, fitted to all cans, then this would save, I don't know, it would save like hassle of having to carry a can like the whole time. So you could just have a little bit of this, put it back in your bag, or put it if you're out walking, put it in your coat pocket, or literally just if you wanted to, you could just hold it if you really wanted to. But this could be the potential future. I mean, bearing in mind this sort of technology of having this sort of seal is not old. It's not new. Like there's been a lot of cans. Actually, to vet, the only other can I've seen label can company is Tornado when I was in Hornsey, and that energy drink is awful. By the way, it's the same price as one of these, and it's okay, and it's damn right awful. So I recommend. I recommend Monster anyway because it's nice, and there's so many flavors of Monster, it's unreal. And this could be potential future in all cans. Coca-Cola, Diet Pepsi, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Fanta, Sprite, Dr Pepper, any other energy drinks. And I want to talk about as well the fact that a couple of months ago, at least a month ago or so, I had a message on my Twitter from Benjo, 8Enjo. He has a YouTube channel on, like I said, YouTube, making like a selection of like RuneScape videos, and he hadn't posted in like a year nearly, and it's certainly coming up to like a year. And he said to me about the drink tasting videos, would I bring them back? And I said no, I wouldn't. But he said, but then that sparked an idea because of doing this video on Red Bull, Red Bull, Monster, which is better, Red Bull or Monster? Now, in my opinion, I think Monster's better. 1 for taste and 2 for price. Because the cans you get for Red Bull are like only to there, like that big. They're tiny. And they're like £1.50 to £2. And I don't think Red Bull tastes that nice either. And as well, like a lot of energy drinks that are the same size, that are different branding, that are not well known, or like supermarket's own brand of energy drink, isn't always is just as nice. And you're getting, like, I remember in Huddersfield, I bought a drink called Big Phil. That's not a euphemism or something rude. That was a genuine energy drink that I bought from Huddersfield in B&M, and the Home Bargains I bought it from, and it was the same size as this. Tasted exactly the same as Red Bull, unlike the same size, same taste as this, except it cost 10p. 10. And it was ace. It was really nice. And then you have, like, for example, Morrison's Own have their own energy drinks, and they are the same size as a Red Bull can. However, they are 30p each, not £1.50 each or £2 going each. So, in terms of consumer advice, Red Bull can stick it up its arse. I know they're a really well-known company for like action sports and the energy drink, but I don't see why you would pay a heck of a lot for one can of Red Bull like you're just going to have in 30 seconds, when you can just have a massive can of this for like £1. That's less than a Red Bull can, and the alternatives of getting the cheaper energy drinks that taste, in my opinion, just the same. So, in my opinion, Monster all the way. I'm not sponsored by Monster, by the way. I just want to say that. Although, the thing is, if Monster ever did a red top Irish YouTubers list, Mini Lad wouldn't be on it, because Mini Lad is Northern Irish, and though he is on the northern part of Northern Ireland, and it is on the island continent, Northern Ireland is part of the UK, so he doesn't count. And Red Bull, yeah, about that. So yeah. Also on that list of Irish YouTubers, there should have been like Ironborn, Phoenix, and Macandon Valley. They're just hilarious, and they're very underworld. They're very not well known. So overall, I think Monster's better. So having talked about Red Bull versus Monster, having talked about the future, that having this might be the future of can companies and can technology. And yes, so I've been Jimmy Edson. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new here, and I'll see you soon with more content. Goodbye.